The other thing that just in terms of the workforce is a lot of change. People talk about organizational change or system change, or we're going to enhance the quality of schools, or fill in the blank, whatever you want to call it. That the problem we have in many of these sectors, and this is an industry too, is that we know how to make one good school or one good nursing home. We know how to do that. But what we don't know is how to do 200. How do you scale up best practices? And that's very difficult. So a lot of the work of the center too is focused on scale. So so that not just that a handful of people that get really lucky and your kid gets the best teacher and so therefore gets a good learns to read. Every teacher. How do you get every teacher to be a good teacher and teach children to read? And so this problem of scale is the other thing that the center focuses on. When you think about sort of a lot of the crucial issues of the day, so to speak, everything from immigration to education to healthcare, that this workforce really encompasses a lot of that. So what we would like to do is to do the research that would be the foundation for better legitimizing these jobs, better making these jobs better for both the workforce, but also for the rest of us who really depend on this workforce. The other end of it, so that's one end of it. The other end of it is looking at the higher skilled or the higher compensated jobs, physicians. And there we run a program, a physician leadership program that we've done with the University of Pittsburgh Medical Center for the past couple of years. And that's really focused on having physicians, these really world-class physicians. They're terrific at what they do, but they don't really know much about managing in an organization. So that program is really geared toward giving physicians kind of this mini MBA. And giving them a taste of, how does an accountant think? How does someone in finance think? But what was interesting to me, I thought when I designed this program that the interest would be primarily in issues like logistics and finance. And in fact, what they were most interested in are things like organization and interpersonal relations, and how do you have a workforce that of these these star employees, and how do you manage star employees and do it in a way that's effective for the individual and the organization. So that's at the other end of the scale that the center also encompasses that kind of work.